Good morning, Columbia. Today is Wednesday, January 2nd. A woman in Columbia is accused of beating an elderly man to death. The charges she faces. Plus, Richland County deputies are investigating a nightclub shooting that injured 5 people on New Year's Day. And a teenager from South Carolina who donated his organs after his death is honored at the Rose Parade in California. As Good Morning Columbia starts right now.
From ABC Columbia News, live from Main and Gervais, this is Good Morning Columbia.
Good morning, Columbia. Thanks for waking up with us. I'm Curtis Wilson.
And I'm Claire Richardson. It is 5 a.m. on your wonderful Wednesday,
January
2019.
2nd.
That's right.
Yeah, for real. How was the New Year's for you?
It was good. I couldn't stay up till midnight.
Really?
I tried. I even set an alarm so that I'd wake up right before. I was out. Tyler, did you stay up?
Yeah, I stayed up for it. Yeah. Now, a lot of years, same thing. My grandmother always said, just go to bed. The New Year's going to be waiting for you when you wake back up.
That's
there
true.
You go.
Right?
There
Absolutely.
you go.
Wise words.
What about you, C-Dub? Did you ring it in or what?
I was up. Yeah, I worked and then made it home like about 14 minutes before the midnight hour.
There you go.
And, of course, watched the ball drop. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did you put on a 2019 tiara? Be honest.
Do it what?
A 19,
oh, no.
2019 tiara? Yeah.
No, but if you were tweeting and looking, you saw zillions of those.
Mm-hmm.
There were a few.
There was an app for that.
Perfect. It always is. Well, Happy New Year to you guys, by the way.
Happy New Year.
2019. I'm excited the team is finally fully back together again. Whew, my gosh. All right, how about this? Right now, pretty dry conditions. Very cloudy out there. We look for some morning fog today as well. But we are going to experience more rain and on and off throughout the day like we've been for the last several. So that's not going to change a whole lot for us, at least for the next 72 hours, give or take. 61 degrees, though. Pretty mild, given this time of year, right? Humidity at 100% as we go. Temperatures around the region, see a few upper 50s, but a lot of 60s as well. But up along the northern sides of town, Bishopville, Camden, Winsboro, over to Salute in the 50s, but 60s down here inside the Beltway and down into Orangeburg as well. And just a little bit of light wind reported over by the Lizard Man in Bishopville, but short of that, pretty calm conditions. Scattered showers throughout. We've been experiencing that over the last couple of hours. We're going to continue that same sort of feel, guys, as we go through. You can see a lot of that rain, what we do feel is going to be pretty much south of Columbia down through Orangeburg, I-26, 95 corridor. So if you're up and down 26, you're traveling from or to Orangeburg this morning, a good chance of some rain, so expect that. But we will deal with fog as well as we go out and around today. So the good news is there is some drying on the way, just not for a few days. Temperature-wise, yesterday the high of 75. My goodness, remember, the average is 56 degrees. So even today, as we're going to get to the 60s, very much above average. A little bit of rain. Sure, we might see the sun a bit. Do not put away the raincoat. We'll need it as we get through the day. 62 by the end of the day. A few isolated showers as well. Let's go ahead and talk traffic real quick. Right now, we are getting the report of a collision in Clarendon County. This is I-95 south at the 118. No injuries being reported, but just be aware of this out there. And again, I-95, you might run into a bit of rain if you're hopping on the interstate on that or 26. Guys.
A Columbia woman has been arrested for beating an elderly man to death. Aiken County deputies say 38-year-old Nikki Price is charged with murder after the body of 76-year-old Kenneth Goodwin was found under a tarp inside his home in Aiken County. Investigators say an autopsy showed that Goodwin died from blows to the head and body. Lexington County deputies arrested Christopher Trueblood, who was in a relationship with Price at the time of Goodwin's death. Now, deputies have not yet released a motive or how the two suspects knew each other or knew Goodwin. And Richland County deputies say 5 people were injured after a nightclub shooting in Columbia on New Year's Day. Authorities say it happened after 6 a.m. at Faces Lounge on Decker Boulevard. Witnesses told deputies an argument escalated into a shooting. Investigators also say 3 women and 2 men were taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries.
There were a lot of people in the club, and if anybody who was there who may have gone home saw anything or can tell us more about what happened, we ask that they call us at 188-CRIME-SC.
Well, according to deputies, the person of interest in this incident has been identified, but no details on that individual have been released at this time. And Columbia police, they're investigating a fatal shooting at McCrae Street. Richland County Coroner Gary Watts says on December 31st, 25-year-old Trayon Davis died as a result of a gunshot wound to the upper body. Investigators say they believe the shooting was an isolated incident. If you have any information on this, you're asked to call Crime Stoppers 1-888-CRIME-SC. And Coroner Gary Watts also released the name of the man who died Monday after being involved in the shooting off of North Main Street. Authorities say 39-year-old Marion Berry II died at the scene at around 10:30 p.m. after being shot in the upper body. The shooting took place at 361 South Highland Forest. If you know anything about this incident, again, call Crime Stoppers.
Lexington County deputies say a man was shot in West Columbia Tuesday morning. Authorities responded to the shooting at an apartment on Riverbend Drive around 5 a.m. The victim was taken to the hospital. No one has been arrested in connection with the incident. If you have any information, again, call Crime Stoppers. And Lexington County deputies are looking for a missing woman who has not been seen since last week. Ginger Grogan's family says they have no idea where she might be, and the last time they saw her was December 27th. If you know where she is, call the Lexington County Sheriff's Department or Crime Stoppers. Well, in the Midlands, people were out in full force to celebrate the new year on Main Street Monday night. Organizers say tens of thousands of people turned out for South Carolina's largest New Year's Eve event. The famously hot New Year's Eve party started back in 2011. And a teenager from South Carolina who died in 2015 was honored at the annual Tournament of Roses parade in California on New Year's Day. This year, the Midlands was represented on the Donate Life float. Drew David of Camden was honored with a portrait on the float. He died in 2015 in a car crash, but signed up to be an organ donor before his death. Drew's father says he knows this is something his son would have enjoyed.
It makes me proud because I know that Drew would have loved this. He's right on the front. His eyes are so blue, just like his, he's really alive on this float. And all the other families, to see their excitement and the joy that they had when they saw their family member was amazing.
This was the 130th annual Rose Parade. Well, the new year started with a record-setting space mission 4 billion miles away.
Yeah, it gave us the first look at an object on the edge of our solar system. Scientists from NASA and Johns Hopkins say the New Horizons spacecraft took this picture of the Ultima Thule. It's a space object located 1 billion miles past Pluto in the Kuiper Belt. The icy object is 20 miles long and 10 miles wide.
The picture was taken during a flyby at more than 31,000 miles per hour. Officials say this mission will help us understand the origins of our solar system.
That's pretty big, 10 miles.
Wow,
Ultima
yeah.
Thule.
Space,
cool.
the final frontier, right? Mm-hmm. How many, was that, you just said 4 billion miles out there?
Yes. The flyby was 31,000 miles per hour.
Right.
Yeah. Far away. Galaxy far, far away.
That's right. Mona Fey saw the Millennium Falcon out there. Food for thought. All right, guys. Here's your day planner. A few foggy pockets right here back at home. Not 4 billion miles away at all. Just right here in the Midlands. A cloudy day. We'll see a little bit of sun, but a lot of clouds. 61 degrees and isolated showers this afternoon. Curtis.
And coming up, President Trump is planning on a meeting with both parties about the government shutdown.
Details on that proposed meeting next.
Traffic updates brought to you by McWhorter, Bellinger & Associates. If you've been injured on the job or in a car wreck, call 803-LAW-FIRM today.